It's not every day we have a two-time NBA MVP in England, but that was exactly the case on Friday as the Golden State Warriors' Steph Curry visited the capital. It was part of his global summer tour with Under Armour, which was also used to showcase the release of the latest Curry 5 colourways. First putting on a shooting exhibition on the banks of the River Thames under the shadows of London landmarks Tower Bridge and the HMS Belfast, the three-time NBA champion eventually ended up in Shoreditch, where he put London Thunder players through their paces with a skills session and shooting masterclass. It wasn't Curry's first time in London, having visited last summer with his wife, but he says he's most definitely a fan.
London's amazing. I came last summer. My wife was out here filming a show, and I came out here for about a week and a half. We were staying in Chelsea, and I got to see the city. That was my first time being here, so it's pretty special. It's nice to obviously be back. Get to go to a soccer football game tomorrow at Wembley Stadium, which will be fun. But yeah, the people are amazing. The reception's always amazing. The culture here is phenomenal, so I appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Playing basketball in London meant that the arguably greatest NBA shooter of all time got a chance to test out our not-so-friendly indestructible rims, of course complete with no nets. And though he admits he had his struggles, he believes in the long term they can create better shooters.
It's interesting because my dad and we grew up in Virginia back in the States, that he played on the rim almost like that growing up outside of his house. It was put up on a light pole. It had a backboard about half the size, but the rim was about the same. So there's no wonder he had to almost shoot perfect shots every time for it to go in. So there's something to be said about putting a lot of time in on a court like this that could help maybe improve your jumper a little quicker than shooting on plush, really expensive rims anywhere else. So, and then even with the wind out here too. So it was an interesting experience for me. Obviously, being in the NBA for 10 years, I don't get that experience that much, but it brought me back to the roots of our family, where my dad grew up and where he learned how to shoot for sure.
One of the London Thunder players being put through his paces by the two-time MVP was Josh Uduje, a GB junior international who represented the European Championships this summer with the under-16s. And he said it was an invaluable experience with a number of takeaways he'll be incorporating into his own game moving forward.
Yeah, it was good. I had good fun. I mean, not everybody gets to meet Steph Curry, two-time MVP every day. He's a really down-to-earth guy, which is good. And it's just a great overall experience, and I really enjoyed myself. One of the things you were talking about was consistency, always being consistent with your jump shot, your dribbling, and there's kind of a thing about repetition, which he was kind of stressed to us. So I think that's something I'll definitely implement into my game, which is like just practicing the same dribble moves, focusing on doing like warm-up shots, form shooting. Hopefully I'll get my jump shot as wet as him.
And of course, Curry acknowledges that the UK is a little bit further behind when it comes to hoops, but hopefully, with more visits like his, it will continue to grow and inspire the next generation coming through.
I know basketball is kind of low on the radar here, but we want to try to continue to raise, the passion for the game and the next generation of kids that are getting into the game earlier. What they see in the NBA and myself, and maybe being able to carve a story out for themselves in the game of basketball. So that's why we're here. Obviously, just meeting the club from London that was here. There's talent. We just want to be able to continue to try to reach that as much as we can.